ye ndra mabedru hanu na medinsuo aba nti fuchu na nyankopo abre ni asi insha piti kakra na ye kuafo so ye ni agi se insurance center senya ebetumi adua enobae.
Oh, okay. Now wankasa no ye farmer yourself na?
Yes. Me don ye medidie. Me nyanko commercial. Banyami adoma 24-hour economy take off year. Na meko commercial. Na mabro bisusadi.
Beda se pa ye bompa atawachi se you be dua bia no emfifi ne enso aba.
Yeah, that's it.
Media ni se enra wunya kwanya e follow appointment committee proceedings e course no kakra. Okay. And during the vetting of Honorable Kofi Adams, sports minister, utimi e follow ni nyina throughout.
Satan pa na inso eto ewo me krom hand nti akwati say mafum kakraba enyame adom niame hu ewo social media kire say o si on disappointing Ghana for kire say football ade bia in the Ghana for any gidi bia o Ghana football and sports no. But Oshomubo said, despite this, and I think that is very, very important and very interesting to hear. Every and whole. Now, yes, society, aman, because we want to see Ghana sports moving forward like in the past. I can't say has now we will say stadium I remember in the 90s 19 from 1991 92 93 elsewhere I can say has any ball mistake we were in training college the students didn't travel from Hohoe to Accra. There was overpopulation and nipa na bedos bedosa ama baby omotina kran abuakam is a history and just because the number of people who attended has overwhelmed the stadium capacity, so we want to see such things again. And a lesser sports so a bini table tennis, a bini volley, a bini badminton, winning in boxing, hockey, winning in. You see, if we are able to bring that back, it offers a lot of opportunities and employment for Ghanaian youth. Inti nyokaeno, mebom paya manu se onyakupo ombwa na ende musa edimaye.
And not minim say or provide answers as to some of the measures I will be put in place about addressing the existing challenges ye war as a country in terms of sporting activities. But ma mimusao say sania yen sporting activities ete ewo memunua. Is it the ministry factor and yet the challenge? And now say the GFA factor and yet the challenge. And now say the two factors no and the kabuma ama yadru pempenswa yadru ya obo Ghana Blasters na ubi epe baby did it yafe.
One will say wabubo institutions being ministries GFA. But the most dangerous one, with all due respect to our listeners, the most dangerous one body any mafias.
Oh, okay, mafias are also one of the institutions a war in sporting industry.
Any that is why I say you've mentioned the institutions, but near any constitution, but any or minor sports any mafias. Unko baby unko unse mafias no mudi da payslip so. But uko GFA obehu uko the sports ministry no obehu na mudi da payslip so. But outside this agencies are me bodies saying there are mafias no omo jumani say or for ministry any GFA no mo ye ne omo pe fa mebusia ni fa shem fa we fa shem mayen bobo ye ko fa contract no ma we. These are unsteam people, and that is why near enya pan say, you see, you may present a very nice plan as we may not he we may present a very nice plan as a nation, but the problem we have is the implementation of those plans. Who is going to implement those plans, and how does he implement the plan? Say ujidi say ushe Ghana for omu bobo say omu representing Ghana for in some cases no some branch no omu wo fufu ni bankwa hon dia ewo village ni na ewo ye brothers titi omu di bobo no unza hon di no ewo mu ana na say eni omu ma bisa hu say eba mu say na omanya kwanya representing Ghana for.
Okay.
Obinum kura enam ejina park so a ball mum na bom nine nka nine odi kick ball no ese eye nine bia etia popa entini fa say no udum say obi ball ma Ghana no ball mum na eba be born nine. That tells you that the person does not have the energy. Intermediate the say on here, even though I didn't listen to that proposed plan or can say,
yeah,
the recruitment of the representatives of Ghana Games, we should start from the rural areas where the energy is abound. Train them from schools, inter schools, inter colleges. Train them, get them well trained. Na omu represent Ghana na yakuma and yem kakra. But this type of way a minister ba way a dear chief executive ba nipa no nia hondi kra na de akogina ho na de Ghana jese de ahye no ye gu ye huni mu asesa nipa bobola on se wa bre ontumi bobolo nia hondi. Look, all these things could not help. Look at people like Abedi Pele when they were recruited. America. Any Tony Yebuanu. Someone who said, "Yeah, brothers, not in those days."
Yeah.
America, ahondi, upiano. These are some of the things, and they will tell you their stories where they started from. They didn't start at the estates. They didn't start from estates. So they don't know estate. They started from where even they walk barefooted. The energy abound. Those are some of the things we want to see. Senya yes, Ghana sports academy. Now we say na ye born some mom. Into those mafia influence no enu na mestre no say onhwe na embra from the mafias are too much taking advantage of the name of Ghana. Taking advantage of the name of Ghana. It is good, sir. Public-private partnership. Obinuma titi sports teams nketi nipa no nya nimse no bobo kakra no mako yiri GF na sports minister fanusu shim. But you realize that the person's interest is not Ghana's interest. It is his pocket interest that he's fighting for. But that poor Ghanaian, Operation Sebo, Amanenia Geno, na onuna ya dunu nyamo. These are some of the things that SSM no on shepa. Okay.
That's a few observations and comment or Mickey about Honorable Kofi Adams the vetting no. Na media this why a former member of parliament follow parliament proceedings abribia inti niabeko bia no yeah what happened yesterday after the hearing of Honorable Kofi Adams? Media di say when your video ni bi ahwe say when timi amfollow kra na when your video ni bi ahwe who you know it was saying as a former member of parliament.
In fact the me hundra no enyefe you see omusi Bible no omusi onyankopon abie bibia akwanya ma nipa dasane ba enye ni nyina na eye ma no. Do you get it right? This institution here from parliament and members of parliament, our number one aim, we said, we follow protocol and show respect for outsiders to learn from us, because these are honorable members who are elected by their constituents. Near a woman say, show, obi a friend MP a man for Bubri Abu Munia Afasus, oh, wait there, send Sikana, or Babepe, or your man of it. But remember, say, in a constituency of over thousands of people, that constituency went and voted for one person to represent them. And that one person that they have voted for to represent them, they expect a reciprocal respect from him. They respect that protocol and orderliness, so that the young ones in Kodanobe to share idea from them. Na shenye esindra ye parliament because of say obi opese ana obi no person mo kire omo ahon dini to me. Look at what happens, and it wasn't nice at all.
In your view, Lusana, who is a big person or muchere or mahu dini omo to me, and now say na the normal procedure and the processor appointment committee faso you want the juma na omo insist say juma, especially on the side of the minority of the appointment committee.
Say minority say omabre na obiti say minua Kofi Adams no na oni omo shadow so say onbe betinwa. That doesn't warrant you the authority to stand up and say muntutu microphones no. Ye muntutu microphones no na mun say no. And I think those who did that need to be punished, not just suspension. They must buy those microphones and look for the IT guys who fix them and pay them. That is how we can protect public property. You see, I am not singling him out, but I can say, yentutu microphones. On what basis is he making that comment? On what basis? Honorable members, yes, you go to some jurisdictions, but say the kafra, for with all due respect to every Ghanaian, and yet kwasiadi bia na yesua. And yet kwasiadi bia na yesua. You must leave. The reason why Ghana ye tu ye hudin and no matter you say black star no Ghana ye man bia ye wonyansam ye bibia ye di nyansam kam hwe na no abatwa ye tukura no asa kyere bibia Ghana gina e wo kabi mami tebi mu na ye vetting krofo se nipa no kura mu be vetting mu si mu abre a fine man mo be I think me na Kofi Adams say 15 minutes and 20 minutes. Now, why can't you do that for Okujeto Ablakwa? Because Omar one say he's still at the vetting post, and yes, sir.
Yeah.
And he says that time no more pay. But let me tell you, you may ask personal questions of that person, right? But to what benefit to Ghanaians? To what benefit? Also, they are not asking pertinent questions. So, Bisa, Ghana for the war fashion was about 20%. But they are honored by Benimaki Ebisa say, oh, ye deport you. That is a question. That is Ghana's question. That is Ghana's question. Because we must find ways to say deport your man. Which ministry is responsible? Minister of Foreign Affairs. Which minister is responsible? Minister for Foreign Affairs. And who is that person? Honorable Okujeto Ablakwa. So you ask him question. That is a question. Now, some could be to say, oh, yeah, they are to combine harvester. Now, combine harvester, one to a fan come to before. Or they are not Ghana for to create employment in cooperatives. And in the cooperative society, we don't charge for interest and we don't pay. This is laudable, but then that question is not related to Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
Alan said when that question was asked, Speaker Anika said the question was overruled. And he didn't even answer it at all.
Now, Eba Musena, Obi or lawyer, if you do your baby start a question, you be overruled. If it is not personal, personal interest, Eba Musena.
Honorable, in your view, are we at this point because of a failure on the leadership, on the minority side, the majority side, or the chairman, or steer the affairs of the appointment committee?
Chairman, we've listened to so many comments. But don't forget that chairman also take guidelines or signals. Let me tell you, from outside that room, it takes signals. Now, this is a minority. Omar praise to say, happiness to say, or Mufani Panumbrana and they have overlooked the time frame. Do you get it right?
Yeah.
Now, if they have overlooked the time frame, Anka, only 2 weeks and Sana, I think in chairman's mind, the minority side have agreed to support the vetting. But at the either blunt side, the minority is taking advantage of that. To what? To console themselves of a defeat. Do you get it right?
Okay.
They are taking advantage of that. So Honorable Afinumaki always saying that, Chairman, I respect you so much. Even these people, we needn't vet them by now, but we overlook that. Yes, but at the blunt side of it, he's using that as a conduit to take advantage, to be misbehaving at the committee. Say chairman just because you are helping to vet the people earlier than expected. And this is where the discipline must come. They must both discipline themselves. So that it shouldn't be that because you have agreed to support me, you are taking alcohol to say poncha offer Christmas so we biscuit. That is bad. That shouldn't happen. Because Ghanaians, we expect them to show leadership. Look at the chiefs and elders. Senka Moba Committee. All the members of parliament they have chiefs in their communities. Look at some Joe's Betty. Because you want to ask questions. The question you are asking to, you didn't support it with any budget. When we meet budget, money is not added. So what are you trying to do? Someone losing abysmal intinu mu ye bibia na she amount for. No, you are not showing respect. We went for elections which was open to everybody to campaign. But the reason for which you have lost abysmally, it is because your programs and policies have not synced with the people. Period. And you be a somehow canteen a one lose. A move to cathedral bone, and yes, St. George, and now could get a black one, and they catch us for $58 million. And that is a bad policy. So they should all behave themselves. And it is good the speaker has suspended them this evening, or suspended them for the next 2 weeks. It is good.
Even though the chairman of the appointment committee apologized on behalf of all the sides of the committee, with the speaker, suspending 4 of them, no, does it appears to be say chairman appointment committee pa speaker nintum entin wetu anamoya wetu yana.
Oh, speaker jatum because me crank can be to me mom 1 year. For making it 2 weeks, I think he has respected him. Yes, we respect him because have you ever seen people coming to support or back a nominee? Have you ever watched that before in Parliament? So it means the people who are doing that did not respect them, and that is why they behave so. Throwing tantrums, which is equally not good. But who caused it? Who caused it? It was the minority. And that is very, very bad. In this entire year, you see, the speaker has been very charitable. 2 weeks, they say February, and originally 1st February, by 2 weeks, and no Masaba. And you made them between 1 year.
But sir, would from a speaker of parliament, 2 weeks suspension, and then non was signed out that the clerk of parliament say a criminal complaint to the police. Now police, a major investigation into what went on, any distractions are taking place and run. And number 3 was recalling for reconstitution of the appointment committee involving members or mobitimi appear so going forward. And number 4, assessment of property damage and also what call for. And 7-member investigative committee to investigate what went on, chaired by Emmanuel Bezra. Yeah, and yet good enough to serve as a deterrent to any member of parliament or whosoever aspire to be a member of parliament in the future to do same.
Oh, charitably it is good. Media, you see, when I speak like a teacher, and I believe in discipline. Period. I believe in discipline because as someone shares here with the vetting of this nominees, Subandi shares here a day. Ghana focus on Nemuye nyo, Umatuasu sa say, Omako to 2 microphones at watching. When we say MFA, a catcher will be say, or you see, almost a patcher. Say, one process. Nipa wakacha nse si ya eye no ya okasa ni nyina no ne ade a wo ye ha no ene sili no ne na ye kase say ya kitu microphones ahoma no say ahoma no ati ye nye sa ahoma no wo Ghana o e na ye hwehwe a ya nya bi no omusi ye nsankra sa ahoma no ye nsanfambra microphone no ase ye nsankra ye fa ye Ghana cedi exchange dollar minia we e nyansa. These are some of the issues. The speaker has been very charitable with them. You get it right. Inca SSL, immediately these people, investigation should go on. As for incarcerating them, say, no. I did not agree. I'll plead on that because constituency, I said, you go when you see too much, and they count with too much. But then, you make them personally pay for all that they have damaged. Deduction should be done through their salaries. Fast track, so that we replace that. Nyama dia yebe importi in the name of those microphones. Yefa receipt so that next time nobody will do that. Say akonja tiyo, say akonja nkwana wabubu nikra. Oduma na wawa there. Say between akotwa ebi. But when nyama yentu yen Ghana ha, those microphones, imported. Even if you look at a chamber, someone will say laptops, SCC, MP stable.
Yeah.
We've imported them in dollars. It is obi sibi kafra. Okay, yeah, dibia ebe says anyamano. It's so chin as so amanatita. No chino hua. On sign. So Speaker has been very charitable with them, and I expect all investigations and all committees findings to go on. But SSNK or Kaka they will charge those people from their salaries. You just order the accounts department almost from within two shoes. You make your red. Salary. Then next time we will behave. Ghana is for all of us.
As Major said, it will be after the investigation has taken place. Speaker Ensaka for report as to near cost supporting man you see and see making that decision.
I agree. Speaker is my speaker.
Okay.
Speaker is all of us. Speaker.
Yeah. My last question, me Musa, and it's yes, why a member of parliament paying?
Yeah.
A bit me so be these members of parliament, especially MPs in Naya speaker, I suspended one for 2 weeks. The majority and minority chief whips, Honorable Frank Anodon Prayer and Honorable Roxanne Nelson, Lafia Makbo, alongside with Honorable Al Hassan,
just 1 minute remaining.
Suleimana Tambuli and Jerry Ahmed Shaib. Ebet nyenye so bi omo reputation so ana as members of parliament.
Yes, both positive and negative. Yeah, somebody like Roxanne Dafiamepo, the proceedings and things that were happening then, his people are going to hail him. Say, why are they? You get it right. And that will be positive for him. Another problem, it could be negative for him. Because you realize that even in these elections, Australia and some about parliament.
Yeah.
Australia. So this is going to negatively endorse the reason for
you have no.
Sorry. Now, mene Honorable Daniel Kwasi Asiamah, former member of Parliament, Boom constituency on the ticket of the NDC, and ana AD Nkomono nana yewi yankomoni nyina